You're watching Cox Connections only on Cox 11. Nearly 20 years ago, the historic Triangle Community Services Center was purchased by local businesses, churches, and service clubs and organizations throughout Williamsburg and the surrounding counties. It was then renovated and opened as a one-stop shop for area citizens seeking various kinds of services. Here to tell us more about the historic Triangle Community Services Center is President of the Community Services Coalition, Bill Unitas, and David Murray, a director at the Peninsula Agency on Aging, which is one of the organizations located in the center. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Gary. Appreciate it.
Well, Bill, let me start with you. Why don't you first off tell us a little bit about the Community Services Coalition, what they do, and why they decided to purchase the Historic Triangle.
Sure, I'd be happy to. The Historic Triangle Center actually was taken over in the early 1990s by community citizens who were interested in serving the community. It was a church, and the church had financial difficulties, so these citizens got together and was able to buy the building. And we represent actually Williamsburg, James City County, and York County. Have clients from all of those different areas. Mm-hmm. And our mission really is to provide one-stop shopping in the building. There are folks who come in and need financial help, Community Action Agency, let's say, or United Way, or FISH, which is our interfaith charity group, and come in for clothes or food, that type of thing. So rather than getting in a car and driving all over town, or getting on a bus and riding all over town, when they come into our building, they just can walk the halls and basically get service within our building.
So 10 different organizations.
There's 10 different organizations in there. United Way is in there. FISH is in there, Community Action Agency. We have 70 great 4- and 5-year-old kids in there every day. A Head Start program where they're fun to have. The RIDES program to take people to the doctors and for dialysis treatment. David's organization works with the citizens who are in their aging and the baby boomers who are getting into retirement age. So yeah, we have about 26,000 people come through our building every year.
And so what is the impact that you're having or you're hoping to have in the community through this one-stop shopping?
Well, to make it easier for folks basically to get the services they need, be able to come to our building. If they need financial help, they need weatherization programs to insulate their houses, that type of thing. They can just walk to the Community Action Agency that does that. Reba Bowden's the director over there. She does a great job. And FISH itself, we don't serve food there, but FISH actually packages grocery bags. And last year they gave out the equivalent of about 110,000 meals to folks.
Wow.
Just an amazing need in our community.
Impact, huge impact. I'm sure there are a million stories behind those.
Oh, there are. There really are. Yeah, it really gives you an insight into our community and how lucky some of us are, really.
Yeah. David, talk a little bit about your organization. You're there, obviously. What's been the impact on your organization being located there and just your organization in general?
The Peninsula Agency on Aging is one of the most recent tenants at the building. Peninsula Agency on Aging's base operations is in Newport News, and we cover an area, Planning Service Area 21, which is from the greater Williamsburg area to the city of Hampton. And we've had some programs in the operation of the greater Williamsburg area supporting other communities and organizations that provide services to age in place and stay at home. But we didn't have a base of operation there. So earlier in the summer when we came across Bill and an offer, we actually found out that one of their purposes is bringing together same type of communities services was one of our missions in one of the programs that I direct of trying to create a one-stop of aging services and disability services. So the building became ideal for what our program was.
So there is some synergy having the other organizations there. It helps you carry out your mission. Is that what?
Correct. In the aging and disability services area alone, there are many services. They are public, private, faith-based. They're essentially fragmented and duplicative, and when one's trying to find services, they don't know where to begin or where to go, and so we're part of actually a federal initiative to create this one-stop collaborative so that we can streamline information on and access to services. With the RIDES programs that's there, the United Way that's there, Community Action Agency, we have some partners there in the building that we will have some shared clients who have some needs that cross over between our individual services.
Either of you, we only have about a minute or two left. Someone watching this who's not familiar with the Historic Triangle and the services that are offered there now in this one-stop shop program that you have, what would you like them to know? What's the one or two things that you'd really like them to know in terms of what's being delivered?
Well, if they have any need, if they're having tough times, either economic issues as far as the economy is concerned, if they need funds for rent, that type of thing, Community Action Agency provides that. If they're looking for some kind of assistance through United Way or through the interfaith charity groups, we're there to help provide that. So we're there for the community.
Second, last question, and we're just about out of time, but there may be people watching who frankly don't have a need, but really want to help. Right. They want to join you. Right. How can they contact you? Or I'm assuming you would want that help, financial?
Yes, sir. We sure do. We sure do. Our website, certainly a good place to
we'll show that, obviously, get
exactly,
the website up and show that.
And they can actually call myself, actually. It's Bill Unitas, and they can reach me at 757-870-1100. I'd be happy to answer their questions.
We'll leave it there. Thank you both, Bill, Dave,
Gary,
for
thanks
what
so
you're
much.
doing.
Thank you.
When we return, through our Cox Charities internal grant program, our employees nominate their favorite charities to receive funding in a creative and entertaining way. Stay with us. We'll be right back with more Cox Connections.